Classic cars and a breathtaking backdrop. Fans comment. The North Loop is an unbelievable race course. It takes you back 20, 30 years. Just breathtaking. The Eifel, blue sky, sunshine. A great track from a driver's point of view. A great event, I love it. It's always the right atmosphere. They're talking about the 2009 Eifelrennen, or Eifel races. The famous North Loop of the Nürburgring racetrack opened up for classic race cars, stock touring sedans, sports cars from the 1970s and 80s, to cars that are 70 or 80 years old. Even competitive races featuring historic Formula One cars, and of course, the revived Eifel Rennen itself. Walter Kaffitz from the company that runs the track says the program brings together past and present, and when one looks at the new race course, the future. Peter Geishecker is with the German automobile club ADAC, which organizes the Eifel Rennen. He says his team worked 3 years to make the event something special. That includes bringing in the Mercedes race cars known as Silver Arrows. Geishecker says Mercedes was very supportive of the effort. He also mentions other historic German racing series, like the DTM and DRM, which are part of the program. He says the goal was to do something completely different, and they intend to expand that in the coming years. The heart of the event beats at the historic 1927 Drivers' Camp. This is where visitors can admire more than 100 pre-war cars, hear Dixieland music, and browse among the fashions and accessories from motoring's past. Even celebrities find the mix irresistible. Horst Lichter, a popular German chef, says he's fascinated by the old technology, the know-how, the passion, and the people. He says it's like with food, the perfect menu. Legends of car racing have also come here to celebrate the 75th anniversary of the Mercedes Silver Arrow race cars. They were driven by, among others, German drivers like Hans Hermann and Jochen Mass. Hans Hermann says it brings back great memories. He drove this Formula One Silver Arrow with a 2.5-liter engine in his second Formula One race at the Nürburgring. Karl Kling and Juan Manuel Fangio were also there. Hermann says driving the course always brings back fond memories. In 1934, on the eve of the race, engineers realized the W25 race car was 1 kilogram too heavy. During the night, they scraped the white paint off the car to bring the weight down. The car then won the race and gave birth to the Silver Arrow look. Former racer Jochen Mass says it's amazing that a company like Mercedes has an entire department devoted just to keeping historic cars in good shape, and that it's still possible to drive the cars. The sporting highlight of the event is the main race over 300 kilometers, revived this year after a long hiatus. It's officially called the Eifel Rennen. Various touring race cars and grand touring cars fight their way around the course to win trophies in their classes. The top finisher's name is entered into the traditional list of Eifel Rennen victors. It's an honor that Daniel Schrei, driving a Porsche 911 RSR, worked hard to earn. He says that although they were driving old cars, they really drove them to the limit and drove a real race, just like the crack drivers did years ago. He says they were really racing, not just driving along one after the other, fighting for position, racing hard but fair. His victory puts Schrei's name on a list that includes those of legends like Bernd Rosemeyer and Rudolf Caracciola.